Welcome back, everybody. This is your feel-good breakfast show right here on SABC3. I know we are about to spread that feel-goodness because recently a medical student from Cape Town who relocated to Johannesburg took to Instagram to share her struggle with owing her university approximately 500,000 Rand in fees. Now, Dr. Mumtaaz Emeran was told she would not be able to graduate if she did not settle her debt to the institution. She then called on the support from South Africans to assist and was overwhelmed with the response. I think let's take a look at her social media plea for help.
Hey guys, so I'm reaching out to everyone today because I'm in a very tricky situation. This is a very difficult thing for me to do, to put out a video like this. But I thought, why not just swallow my pride for a second? So to give you some background, I just finished my last medical exam yesterday, and I thought I'd be excited. I thought I'd be over the moon. But then I got a message from my faculty stating that I will not graduate if I have historical debt and if it's not settled by the 9th, which is tomorrow. My name will get removed from the graduation list. So for me, this is a really, really big thing because I've worked really hard to get here. And unfortunately, I have all this debt. The amount that I owe is 471,000 Rand. Yeah, I know. Pretty hectic. This is kind of my last attempt at trying to graduate. So yeah, I hope this video speaks to you guys, and if there's anything that you can do, please reach out.
We still get goosebumps watching that video, and of course, to the spirit of Ubuntu, within 24 hours of calling on the help of Mzansi, Dr. Taz did it, everybody. She managed to raise the funds and graduate. Now, here to tell us more about her remarkable story, please welcome recently qualified medical doctor, everybody, Mumtaaz Emeran.
Yes, yes!
Hi, guys.
You are officially a medical doctor. So I'm going to say Dr. Taz now. How does it feel to hear that?
It's so weird. Like, I walk through the barrack corridors and people are like, oh, Dr. Emeran, and I keep walking. And then my mate's like, yo, dude, they're calling you. And you're like, oh, oops, I'm no longer a student. Like, you're a whole doctor. It's really weird. I don't think it's completely sunken in yet. But hopefully, as time goes on, I'll warm up to it.
You know, when I saw the video for the first time, there was so much sincerity, and I could tell that here's somebody who is genuinely using a social media platform to you know, as a cry for assistance. But if you think about where you were sitting at that time, did you ever think when you made the first video that it would get more than 500,000 views? And also the type of response that South Africa gave you after everybody received it and it was shared far and wide?
I definitely didn't expect that. I was thinking the other day, I was like, when I view myself as this little colored girl from Bukab, and nothing really, nothing really comes from that place. Not that it's not an amazing place, but dreams are just dreams. And if you from Bukab or from Cape Town, it's rare that when you dream something and it becomes a reality, it's such a surreal a moment. And that's kind of what I felt when I got the response that the South Africans gave me on that day, because I hadn't imagined it. I was like, at least 10 people will see my video, and that'll be amazing because those 10 people will share it, and then maybe at the end of the day, 100 people will donate something. So I definitely didn't think that I'd get 500,000 views and raise the funds in 24 hours. And I don't feel like it's got to do with South Africa coming together for Taz. I feel like we were just going through a really, really tough time, and everyone wanted to believe in something bigger than themselves. And I think that's what the cause was, to do something bigger, to believe in something again, to restore hope in South Africa. And when I look at it like that, I'm like, of course, we raised the funds in 24 hours. South Africa is just amazing, and I don't know. I'm just so overwhelmed even thinking about it. I'm just glad that platform was opened so that we can see ourselves through the telescope of hope again. So I'm glad that it restored some kind of hope in South Africa again.
And let me tell you that you are more than just a little colored girl from Bukap. You are now a whole doctor. Let's just put that out there. But I want to go back to what made you do the video in the very first place. I mean, why take it to social media and do this video?
So I had reached out to my faculty ample amount of times during that or post their email. And unfortunately, I wasn't afforded the opportunity to graduate. Even after sending them emails, asking them, look, can I settle this historical debt? Can I take acknowledgement of debt? And they were like, unfortunately, because you owe more than 15,000 Rand, you can't do that. I went as far as to ask, can I please walk across that stage? Even if you just give me without giving me the scroll, you can give me the fee statement in my scroll. Like, you don't have to give me my degree. And I was met with a no, unfortunately. And I remember bawling my eyes out and thinking, what can I do? Like, there's absolutely nothing I can think of. And I remember waking up on the 8th and thinking, my son's birthday is on the 9th. And how then do I go to him and say, oh, as a birthday gift, your mom's not going to graduate. I won't become a medical doctor. I won't be able to support you financially. I was like, that can definitely not be a reality. And I sat and I was like, I have absolutely no idea what to do. Went on Instagram like I do every morning. And I was like, wait, maybe I can reach out to my followers. And I sat with myself for 2 hours. I was like, I can't be that vulnerable. Because on my Instagram, it's all about don't make excuses, be happy. It's just optimistic, right? And I was like, now I have to remove that. I have to remove this mask. I have to literally put my heart out there for people to see. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. And I toyed back and forth for 2 hours. I was like, I'm not doing this. I cannot do this because I was prideful. And I remember sitting there and praying back and forth. And I was like, God, like, can you just tell me what to do? Just show me what to do and I'll do it. And then it was the video. And I guess my spirit was like, there's a video that you have to do, whether you like it or not, this is bigger than you. And the moment I realized that this was bigger than myself, and this is probably going to be a message that a lot of people can relate to, and it might open the doors for a lot of other people, it was over. I was like, okay, now that it's something bigger than myself, I have to do it. So yeah.
Doctor, I'm inspired. I've heard about the story, you know, I've read about it. I've even interviewed you before, but still it gets you in the feels every single time. And I just wanted to thank you so much for your inspiring story, because the story does continue. It's not like this is just a once in a lifetime donation that you got so your dreams could come true. And I can see within your social media platforms as well that you're continuing this whole concept of restoring hope and ensuring people know your story. So I just wanted to thank you, and please, keep on inspiring us. Keep on doing what you do, because we need more doctors in South Africa, but more doctors like you, the people's doctor. So thanks so much for your time this morning, and for once again kind of doing the tearjerker thing. My eyes are burning, but I focus. I try my best. We are on national TV.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Sure, inspiration, eh?
Yeah,
how are you feeling there?
I'm trying to fight back the tears as well. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So
inspired though.
maybe let's get inspired with a workout with Raldo Mornay.